So, unfortunately, upon research, I found I cannot get all my collectibles. So, what I'm going to do is get the ones that I can get and then come back after I finish the game and get the rest of them. Basically, what happened is to get to the museum, I have to not go into Judgment House, and I did that already. So I'm gonna go through and get the ones that I've already got, already can get, because they carry over, which means I won't lose the ones that I've already gotten, but it will allow me to get the rest of them and do 100% completion. And I will do that over stream, so you can at least watch that. But I will go ahead and finish the game since I can't collect everything anyway. But I do want to go ahead and get the ones that I can get so that I can make sure that I don't have to come back through and do everything again. So let's see. I want to go to... Before I came on, I tried to find where they all were, but I just realized that there's one that I missed in this police station. So what we're gonna do, I think I know where the ones here are. Yeah, holding area, okay. There is a recording in here somewhere. Or not a recording, a ghostly drawing. Aha, here it is. Okay.
Every century, people find destruction.
Okay. Then there's one on the first floor. An info thing. Let's see. You are not responsible. Everyone is a victim of the system. Oh, good heavens.
What were you in for?
It's too complicated to get into. Let's just say that I wasn't about to let some judge decide how to spend the rest of my life. That's my choice, so I made it. Either way, no, it doesn't matter now, does it?
If it didn't, you wouldn't still be here. Maybe I can help?
Nah, I appreciate it, but you know, it looks like you got your own shit to deal with. I'll figure it out on my own. Always have. Thanks, though.
Okay, so if you just joined,
Out of here. There's a ghost right over there in that cell.
I'm going through and finding collectibles. However, I can't get all of them because after doing Judgment House, I cannot go back into the museum, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is find all the ones I can get before, because they're supposedly save going over to a next playthrough. So I'm going to find as many as I can in the locations that I can find them in. And then when I finish the game, which I'll do right after I collect the ones I can get, I'll come back in and do the last little bit that I'm missing in the museum the first time. And you're welcome to stick around for that. I'll do that over stream after I finish the game as well, but don't feel like you have to. So, but I'm just gonna find what I can so I don't have to come back to every location, because the only ones I'll be missing after this are the ones in the museum, so. Okay, so can you just look up one for me? It's called Suspect Released, and it's in the police station somewhere on the first floor. It's the only one I didn't get to before coming back on. Okay, to the left of the entrance. Oh. That was hard to see. Okay. And I believe we go upstairs now.
I can't tell you anything, son. I'm not homicide.
Up the stairs we go. Oh crap. Thank you for the raid. Okay, killer's profile. One's Baxter's office. Connor. Winston. Looking for Baxter. Meeting room. Baxter. Okay, so this one is... Let's see. Across from Baxter's. We're getting close. Just gotta find the last few. Which one is this? Map of killings. For some reason, aha, here it is. I was like, for some reason I put across from Baxter's office. I'm not sure why. While I was eating, I was watching some videos on where to find the rest of these, so you guys didn't have to sit and watch forever waiting for me to find them. Alright, if I remember right, that should be it for the police station. Pretty much. We kind of take turns. It's a way for us to get a little bit of rest in between, because streaming for a really long time can be exhausting. Ooh, sorry. Basically what we do is this. This is how we relax every night. So we just figured, hey, let's stream it. You know, we do this every day. This is just kind of what we do to rest and hang out and do stuff together, and so he's actually occasionally helping me look up stuff. Especially in a game like this, where the collectibles are so difficult to find. Okay, let's see. On the streets, I need to find... Let's see, can I go through this one? No. Don't blame you. We did the exact same thing just now. Okay.
Are we the prodder, or are we the puppet?
Puppet. Avoid the museum. Avoid the museum. The museum is where I need to go, and I'm trying to avoid it until I've gotten everything that I need. Don't worry, this won't take too long. I can't get every collectible, so I'm gonna just get what I can and we'll do the final story. So right now, basically what I'm doing is I want to find the collectibles because they all have a story to them. And the reason I play this is for the story. I mean, it's just a little fictional story, but for some reason to me, I love reading about it. I love figuring out what's going on. Oh, the witness trauma report. Glad I found that one because I did not have that one written down. I love hearing about the past, although most of the ones in this game are terrifyingly depressing. You know what? We'll go ahead and go to the hospital because I'm here. I only need a few things in here. Hospital is creepy. But what sanatorium isn't? Okay, so plaque. How on earth I missed that, I have no idea. Oh wait, yeah I do. Because when you first enter this section... Oh, achievement. When you first enter this section, it doesn't actually let you walk in the door. You kind of get automatically teleported into this room. So, okay, so next would be... Did I even go in here last? Yeah, I did. Okay. Hospital. Second floor, basement. That should be it. Okay, so we'll go to the second floor. Yeah, go that way. If you haven't seen this before, these suck you down and destroy you. So we're gonna avoid those like the plague. Because they're kind of like the plague. Alright. Second floor. Laundry.
To drown,
Okay.
be washed.
Basically what I did is while I ate dinner, I went through and figured out which ones I needed and where to find them so that you didn't have to watch me stumbling around looking for them all. I'm just hoping I remember where they all are. Okay, basement 105 after surgery and okay, I hope I can get through there because before... Yeah, I can. Okay, so basically what you can do is you can do a poltergeist thing where it will lure people through because you can possess them and get over these little traps on the floor. And you can't get through those otherwise. And we're getting pretty close. It won't be too long before we can go to the final part of the story here. Okay. Through the door. If you haven't played this, I highly recommend it. It's definitely creepy. There are some really weird elements to it. Just some scary sequences, so I don't recommend doing it if you've got someone in the room, like a kid in the room or something. But it's really interesting. It really is. Now the only thing is before there was a cat here. Oh, it's still here. Okay, good. You can possess cats to get into smaller places. So we're gonna be this cat and get to the next section. I don't know why they made it so you can't go get the stuff in the museum, because you can go back to every location in this game. Even ones that really technically shouldn't have been accessible again because of how it's designed. So I don't really understand why they won't let you go back to get it. You know what I mean? It's a little strange to me, but up until this point, the game has run pretty smoothly and has been a lot of fun, so I guess I can't complain too much. That's just one of those little frustrating things that's like, okay, can we not make this really annoyingly difficult? Aha, here it is.
Which is the
Okay.
And which is the victim?
Getting closer. Getting closer. Alright. After surgery, before the after surgery. For high security. In the alcove. Yeah, over here.
To be held in the harsh light is to be held to account.
Okay. And then should be one. Should be a little section where there's a set of showers. Ah, here it is. Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay, that should be everything in the hospital. See, we're gonna do these pretty quick. The only ones that were probably gonna take me a long time are the ones in the streets. Let's see. Looks like there's one more in the cemetery and the rest are in the streets, and then we'll finish up the game. I wish I would have been able to get the others. Maybe they changed it, I don't know, but everything that I've read says that if you don't get them in the first playthrough going through the museum, you cannot go back and get them. Again, that seems silly considering that you can go back everywhere else. But that's okay. We'll just get the ones that I can get for now. And come back to do the others in a different playthrough. That way you guys don't have to watch me do the entire thing. We'll just get the ones that I can get, and then... Let's see. And then I'll restart a new playthrough just so I can get the ones that I missed. Okay, I think... Let's see. One of the only things I'm really bad at... Well, I'm sure I'm bad at more than that, but there's one thing I'm really bad at in this, and it is finding my way around. So as we get to places, I'm just going to go in them because I'm here. So cemetery. There's one note in here that I don't have. We're going through these pretty quick, so I should be able to get to the end of the story really fast. Thinking if I run backwards through this, I'll get there quicker. There's a section where in the story, it talks about how they used to quarantine people off when they had the plague. And the way this game works is you can actually see pieces of history as they happen, or as they had happened. So I'm pretty much all these little gray silvery things are pieces of history that are coming through because he can see them in his little ghostly realm. So what I'm gonna do is go back to this quarantine zone, which should be right here. Close. Somewhere. It's like right in the dead center of the cemetery, so that's always fun. You can teleport through things, which is kind of nice. Yeah, here's quarantine zone. Okay.
Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts.
Alright, and if this is... Go around here and up the stairs. For those doing collectible hunting, the True Achievements website, and... Oh, there's one more. You're gonna need, you're gonna need multiple sources. I mean, there are some that show you exactly what items you have, and where they are, but then you're going to need another one to tell you the names of those and where they would be in those exact locations. And it gets confusing. So, okay, so that's Julia's story. Yeah, that was the goal. That's what we want. Okay. We'll go back. Probably would have been just as quick to go right through the middle. Oh well. Alright, so that should be it should be it for the cemetery. Now I can run back and I'll do the streets next. This is a really neat game. Okay. Right. Let's go this way. Get through this way? I should be able to get through this way. There are some locations you can't get through. Okay, so... should be one here somewhere. Aha, ran right to it.
Harsh refining.
Right. Believe there's one more for those on the streets. They're kind of separated off between the streets, the museum, the apartments, the cemetery, the judgment house, and the hospital. So I'm kind of going through to remember and figure out where they all are based off of that. Right. I know there's one here somewhere. Through here. Could be. I think this actually goes around the same way. Ah, it's in here somewhere. Okay. Alright. Publicity photo. Okay. Got that one. Can't make this discoverable. The way things work in this one is you should be able to make things discoverable. And I should also be able to get rid of this guy, but I've had a few tiny glitches throughout. Some where I wasn't able to run anymore. You can teleport, but that doesn't do a whole lot when you actually just need to walk through something. Because you can only teleport through what you can see. So I've had to reload a couple of times to deal with that issue, which, you know, never a great thing. But they were pretty easy. You just reload the checkpoint. So, let's see. Where's the big boat? You need to go to the beach. Where was the beach at? Again, like I said, I'm awful with direction, and this is kind of difficult to find your way around because it's just one big, large street set. And I mean, I like that you can run through the whole thing. It makes it a little more realistic in that aspect. But, it's also interesting because you can't get everywhere, especially you see these buildings here. These are past buildings that have burnt down at one point, and he can see what they looked like before they were completely destroyed, which is kind of creepy. because they're mostly gone. Okay. Okay, that's the police station. It's eventually near where I eventually want to go. Remember? Yeah, I can. Okay. So that's the museum over there. I want to avoid the museum because that's where I'm going for the final. And I'm almost done with the collectibles, it looks like, so. A couple on the streets. Nope, I don't need the Judgment House. Thankfully, I've gotten all the ones there. It's nice when you can just kind of tick things off by what location you've been to. Back here, this looks like the kind of place where there would be something, doesn't it? See anything? Okay. About back here. I feel like there definitely should be something back here. These little reveal things are not always the easiest thing to see. Oh, this is where the cat was. Okay. So we don't need the cat. Basically, you can possess a cat to get around. Because some locations are blocked off. The bank. I think this just goes in one giant circle. So what if go this way? I need the giant boat. Ha! I found the giant boat. Okay. One here. Ah, here it is.
Some questions cannot be avoided.
Okay. Let's see. Should be something this way. So interesting. There are random people that are just kind of running around and you're like, okay, you do realize that there's, you know, a serial killer on the loose, a cop killer on the loose, and they kind of just go about their day as if nothing ever happened and they're wandering around with, okay, there was something up there earlier, not a care in the world, so I think this one's behind the other umbrella. You would just think that they would take a little more caution, considering people have been murdered. Let's see, what did I write down? Behind the umbrella, under the boat. That was not a very good description to myself, was it? Maybe this umbrella? Ah, here we go. Okay. There's that. And that. Okay, so that's those two. Alright, that's all the info about the killer. It's always really exciting when these get really close. Okay. So let's do a little bit of checking here. Witch trials history. Fortunately, those are all in the museum. Got all the plaques, got all the ghost stories. I don't have all the girl messages, the ghost girl messages. So let me check. I believe, how many do I have left? 6. So, there's only 2 in the museum, which means I'm missing 4 somewhere. Okay. So let's go down here and see what I've got. Do I have darkness? I do. Do I have in her hands? I do not. Okay, so there's one that I need. In her hands. Pop it. I have that one. Storm. Don't have that one. Okay. Stone. Have that one. Quest. Don't have that one. Flowers. Don't have that one either. Well, that's 4. That should be all I need. And burning. Yep. Okay. So we're going to look for these. In her hands near the entrance to the graveyard. Okay, we'll go there in a second. Let me make sure I'm not missing one nearby. Through the cafe. By the museum. Let's see. An alley near the entrance to Judgment House. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh, this way. These are the ones I didn't get to before I was done eating and before I needed to get back on, so... Okay, so that should be it behind this alley. Alright, so... Near the entrance to the graveyard. When leaving the museum. Okay, so we'll go this way. Coffee house. Alright. Here's the cemetery. Was there one near that? Judgment House, mental hospital, museum, graveyard. Near the entrance to the graveyard. When standing in front of the graveyard, face away from the entrance. Okay. Entrance. Face away from the entrance. Okay. Head to your left. The first big building will be the one with the graffiti on it. It will be right beside some bushes. Okay, so head left. First building. By bushes. Okay. Hi, kitty. That poor kitty's stuck in there. Okay. First big building will be the one with the graffiti on it. It will be right beside some bushes. Okay, well... Did I go the right way? Head to your left. Yeah? Should be it. Oh, I wasn't going far enough because, duh, I can actually walk in things. One of the things you forget, you can walk through stuff in this game. Alright, Storm, when you're leaving the museum. Or Quest, when facing away from the hospital. Or Flowers, near the entrance to Judgment House, whichever one we get to first. Probably try to avoid actually doing Storm because I need to go to the museum to finish the game anyway. Alright. Alright, don't need to go that way. Those already. Let's see, what's this way? Nope, don't need to go that way. Nope, don't need to go that way. It was nice, we're checking things off. Alright, so is this Judgment House? Yes, it is. Okay. So this one, if you're looking for those. We need quest. No. Flowers. Near the entrance to the Judgment House. If you're facing the entrance, the alley will be on the left, but behind 2 trash cans, and the graffiti is on the end. Okay. Ah.
Oh, the things that blew in this down.
Okay. Sweet. Next is quest when facing away from the mental hospital. So let's go find the mental hospital. If you do what I did and go through this without a guide just to see if you can find them first, this might be helpful later because there's a lot that I had to go back and get. Well, not a lot. I mean, I got a decent amount of them, but there are so many. I don't know how you're supposed to find them all without help. Okay, so that's the museum. We just need to find the mental hospital real quick, and that should be the last one before the end of the story. I believe this is the hospital here. Yeah, okay. So, mental hospital. Turn left to look for a garbage dumpster. Seems redundant. Okay. Located just to the right of the dumpster on the wall. Not just to the right. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. There we go.
The size of a quest can make any man.
Information. Okay. So we'll do the last one, which is next to the museum. This way. And then after this last one, which should be right here, we'll go finish the last level. Unfortunately, I can't get the rest of the collectibles until I go back through and do another playthrough. Everything I've read says that they carry over to a new playthrough, so you just write down the ones you're missing, and you can get them, and still get the achievements for them. I wish they would make it so that you can just go through and get them, but get through the wall. Okay, so let's see. When leaving the museum, turn left through the cafe. Just teleport to get through the wall. Okay. Left on the wall in the alcove. All right.
Rains down on me unaware.
Should be it here. Let me do one quick check so that I make sure I don't have to come through and find them all again, and then we're gonna go do the finale. Alright. I just really need to check these ones because these are the ones that are gonna be harder to find. Okay, stone. Darkness. Burning. In her hands. Pop it. Storm. Quest. Flowers, okay. Cot and Mansion are the two that I can't get because I have to get those in the museum. The Accused. Twins. That's it. Sacrifice and Ghost. Cannon and Judge. Dunking Chair, Demon Staircase. Coffins and Gallows. Okay, that's all of those. Witch Trials History. I believe those are also in the museum, unfortunately. Let me see. Yes, I'm looking at a guide because seriously, who wants to go through this and have to figure them all out by yourself? I have... Where's the Witch Trials? Witch Trials History. Okay, I don't have Book of Engravings. I have the Prayer Book, Judgment House Book, Witch Trial History, First Witch Execution. Okay, I'm missing the German book. Also in the museum. Alright. Last two Ghost Girls I'm missing are in the museum. Alright, guys. Now it's time to finish the story. If I can't find the collectibles in the museum, we'll just go right through and finish the story. If I can, I'll grab them. I don't think I can. Looks like it's going to be impossible to get the rest of the collectibles, which is a bummer, but at least I got the other ones, so.
Deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
I mean, this is the museum. I wonder if I can actually get these. Or is it just tricking me? Let's see. Okay, book engravings and the German plaque. So I'm looking for plaques. We'll be lucky if I can get them. I don't think it's gonna let me in considering the door to the museum is busted down. Yeah, here we go.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex. This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy. Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up. Stop what you're doing. Hands up. Do it now.
Uh-oh.
Abigail, stop! Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you.
I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
What am I supposed to do?
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Oh my gosh, okay. I escaped. I escaped. Go, run. Oh. Well, that was effective. the girl up.
It's over, Abigail.
She's ticked. Uh-oh.
No. No. No.
Joy!
Okay, there's no way that would have broken her neck, so she would have had plenty of time.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex. This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy.
Put your
Wait,
hands up!
I think I can...
Don't do it.
Yeah, we can skip that. Let's not get caught by the yuck this time. Get it!
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins!
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine. Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Baxter. Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
Crazy woman.
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die?
Oh, that's a terrible ending. No wonder she was afraid of him.
I wouldn't.
Ew, that evil girl.
No. No, no. I wouldn't. How
Didn't
could
see
I?
that coming.
You made me kill her.
Dude, that's gross.
If I'm going out, you're coming with me.
Well, that was intense. That was a really sad ending. That makes more sense why Sophia was afraid of him.
We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden.
He's
By
alive!
law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks. One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
Hasn't been a Bell killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end.
I'm glad her mom
Case
lived.
never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
Ronan?
Oh, cute. Alright. Well, that's the end of that game. Okie dokie then. Well, I'm gonna let the credits roll and then I'm gonna start it over so I can go back through and finish the collectibles. I'm missing like 4 things. I really wish they wouldn't have done it that way because that just feels so bad that I only missed 4 things. Especially because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go back through and watch a good portion of it to find the last, or to get back to the museum. Oh well. Now that I'm not looking for anything and I know what the story is, I should be able to fly right through. Let's see. Thoughts overall? Really good game. Super depressing. Like, if you're even remotely in a mood of just don't want to deal with sad stories, I don't recommend this one. It's creepy in a good way. It's a lot of fun. The mechanics are really interesting. Let's see. It's unique. It's definitely kind of a new storyline, so if you're looking for something you haven't played before, it's definitely a good way to go. Story is good. Cliffhangers, a couple of aha moments, which are always fun. Let's see. Not a whole lot in the way of combat, like at all. So if you're looking for something with combat, this is not the game. You really don't do anything other than run, hide, and occasionally destroy demons, but even that's just a one-click command that you have a timer for. So, good low-key game if you just want a good puzzle. Something that's not going to take forever. I mean, I finished this today. I started it this morning. How many hours do you think it took me? Okay, so about 8 hours, and that's with hardcore collectible hunting, and that includes ones without a guide, that are a little bit harder to find, and I eventually did go back and do them with a guide so that I could find everything. Let's see. What didn't I like? I didn't like that there were some characters. I mean, everything I didn't like is probably story related. I didn't like there were some characters that I couldn't help. Like early on, there's a little girl in an apartment who's being terrified by a ghost who is haunting her because her dad got him killed after he killed her dad, basically. I know that sounds a little confusing, but it was kind of sad because she was just a scared little girl and he was haunting her. He was hiding in her closet and he wouldn't leave, and you can't do anything about that. I wouldn't have minded if there was either a fast travel or a quicker way around. Sometimes it gets confusing to run through if you're looking for stuff. If you're not looking for stuff, it doesn't really matter. I had a couple bugs where there was one ghost that I helped and she quote unquote moved on, and then after I helped her and went to the next section, when I came back she was still there, and by trying to talk to her I ended up getting stuck where I wasn't able to walk. I could not move at all, which, you know, that doesn't really help in the gameplay at all. So I had to reload from last checkpoint, which wasn't too big a deal because it was literally after walking out of a checkpoint. So that, I mean, so far the glitches I had didn't affect it too much because I could restart the checkpoint and they were right after. Let's see, what else? What else could I share? I mean, it was short. It was good. There wasn't a whole lot to it. It's definitely a puzzle game. No combat besides the occasional just action command to keep yourself from getting killed by a demon. So that was nice. It's definitely an exploring game. You have to be very aware and look around. I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty aware person and I still missed a good chunk of stuff. Let's see. Good story. Cussing is a minimum. There's not a whole lot. The occasional more, I don't know, intense cuss words. There are a couple. There are a couple in the dialogue. They're more toward the beginning, shockingly. Some scary sequences, including suicide and deaths and things like that. So if you're not really into disturbing storylines or things that might trigger some issues, I recommend maybe staying away from that. Maybe even look up, I know imdb.com. It's called the Internet Movie Database if you've never heard of it. They will give you a scene-by-scene description of anything involving frightening sequences, language that you want to avoid, nudity, anything like that, and they will tell you where it is. So if you really think that kind of stuff might trigger you, you can go look there and read what the descriptions are before watching it, because some of them are actually pretty disturbing. A couple things with kids. One little girl drowns. You know, another gets burned alive. There are quite a few disturbing things. So if you have any issues with that, I recommend looking them up before playing the game. And I mean, the story itself is pretty gruesome. I mean, you literally start off getting murdered, and then the next story you learn is that your wife was murdered 3 years before. And I mean, the whole thing takes a dark turn. So I would really look that one up before you decide if you're going to play this or not, just to be safe. Definitely not a game you want kids to be around while you're playing it. So maybe wait until the kiddos go to sleep or are at grandparents' houses, because this might freak them out a little bit. Just overall a dark scene, a dark, disturbing storyline of a game. But definitely, I mean, if that stuff doesn't bother you, it is a really good game. Simple mechanics, nothing too crazy about it. Easy to play. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to it. It's a mystery solve game. You just run around and solve storylines. So it's a very good, interesting fictional story. I mean, there's a lot in it that just, you know, you have to play it for yourself. There's a lot of it that we don't necessarily believe, I should say. You know, with the whole ghost thing, but you know, that's for what it is with the story, it's really good. So it's a good game. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. I could see myself going back through it much later when I've forgotten most of the details of it. But yeah, so overall, that's pretty much it. Zach said he's going to clip my opinion and feedback on the game so that we can kind of give a short description of what I'm thinking on it. And yeah, so as soon as the credits are done rolling, if I can't skip them, I'm going to go back through and do a very, very quick speed run of the beginning of the game so I can go back into the museum and get the pieces that I missed. I don't remember how far along it is, but since I've done this once, I'm really going to do a quick speed through. And it looks like I can't skip. So no skipping for you. Wait, can I speed it up? Thought I sped it up. Unless I glitched it. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Speedy Gonzalez. Thank you, Unreal, Wise, all of those. Okay. Now, supposedly, these will count if I go back through. So, here's hoping, because I really don't want to play this entire game again. And quite frankly, probably won't. So, we'll overwrite your save. Yes, unfortunately, that is what we will have to do. So skip, 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 if it will let me. It's not letting me. I hope it lets me, because I don't want to watch this whole thing again.
A serial killer is terrorizing the normally sleepy streets of
Salem.
Can I skip? Can I skip? It's not going to let me skip. Okay, you get to watch this again. Well, if you watched it before.
Authorities are asking anyone with any leads to contact the SPD's anonymous tip line.
Huh, that's actually one of the rooms that I go to later on. Actually, everything on this, I actually look for.
No leads at all.
Grow up on the streets. You start thinking you're invincible.
Let me skip. Let me skip. It let me skip at the later sections.
Nothing can touch you. You never really lose.
So sad.
Go to arrest some freak, find out you aren't as invincible as you thought.
What kind of name is Ronan?
That kid stole my wallet!
I can't skip.
Make it official.
I would love if I could, but I can't.
You steal my car, you pay the price.
Ronan O'Connor, you're under arrest for the assault and battery of Vincent Coulter.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
On the indictment of burglary.
Grand larceny and assault with a deadly weapon.
Let me take it.
I can't have my sister marrying some bum, right?
They do.
Oh yeah, I do.
Basically, if you didn't see this before, it's telling his life story through his tattoos.
Stay with me, you hear me? Julia. No, stay with me. Stay with me.
Your family wore felonies like badges of honor. Now you think this new badge covers all that up? You're a fucking criminal.
You need to slow down, man. Right? This is crazy. If I didn't know better, I'd say you actually want to die.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
I'd love to skip this. I wish it would give you the option since you've, if you've played this already.
I survived that. Stay where you are, dirtbag. I'm coming back up. You have the right to remain silent. Any cop you throw out of a window will hunt you down and kick your
Okay. We're gonna do this as quickly as possible and as speed runny as possible, but unfortunately, until I get to the museum, you have to rewatch all this stuff. I hope it lets me skip even if...
The knob ain't even moving, it's stuck. Watch it, lady. No.
Wow, I forgot how long this section takes. I'm committed now.
Still alive. I can fix this. If I just get back in my body, then maybe I'll wake up.
This is a little disturbing.
Come on. Someone out of here.
Oh, I can skip. G'day. I guess I just couldn't skip the training section there. Can I skip this? I cannot skip this. Why can I skip some of this and not all of it? That makes no sense. So maybe if I click continually, it'll load in and then I'll be good to go.
You look good.
I've looked better. God, I've missed you.
I would give anything to be there with you. For us to be together again.
Come on, come on. Let me click. Let me through. Let me through.
Oh, no, not again. Not you. If you're not here, where are you?
It's the other side of the bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Where you are is a prison. Or a bridge. It all depends on how you see it. Either way, where you are isn't safe. Do you hear me? We need to get you across the bridge. You need to move on.
Move on? Is that where you are?
Don't worry about me. Something about your life isn't finished yet. We don't have much time. Think. What about your life feels unresolved?
I don't know.
Figure that out. Now go.
No. Julia, you left me once and it destroyed me. Please, please don't leave me again.
We'll see each other again, love. Just save yourself.
No, Julia! Don't leave me, Julia! Damn it!
Hello? There's a man in the street outside the Regal Apartments bleeding. He's been shot. Send an ambulance.
He's not breathing.
My friend says he's not breathing.
I can't feel a pulse.
There's broken glass everywhere and a lot of blood.
Man. This is bad.
Yeah, I'll stay on the line until help arrives.
Hey, man. Can you hear me?
You're dead. They can't hear you. We've been through this. She can't either.
Lady, please. Damn it.
He's still warm.
I've never
Oh wait, which way did the ghost girl go? Maybe this way? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're gonna follow Abigail. Well, I can sort of skip all that. I'm gonna have to do... Oh, I see. She made those things appear. I can't skip. I can skip that! Yay! Do I have to watch all this stuff?
Who are you?
No, I don't. Okie dokie.
Gifts.
Skip to the end.
Others can steal my future. Door just hit me, but I'm past.
He does not have the wing. Actually, he does have the wing. He's still wearing his wedding ring. Yay! Skip, 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 skip. We don't want to watch this because we've already watched it once. Now, where am I going? Yeah, I know how to run. Thanks. Return to the scene of your murder. Got it. Wait, yes I do want to enter town. I also want to skip entering town. Skip, 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 skip,
Seeing
skip
your
to the
own
end.
body
Skip,
lying on the
skip,
street.
skip.
It's like
Oh,
looking
come
in a
on.
mirror you don't want to see but can't turn away from. And that's when you realize you no longer know which one's real and which is the reflection.
It's okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Skip to the end. Go, go, go. Not letting me skip. I literally have 4 collectibles. I just want to collect the 4 collectibles so I can be done.
The evidence.
Backup. Who needs backup? You shouldn't have tried to be one of us. Man, you were one dumb son of a bitch. Sir?
That's his brother-in-law, the guy that just punched the other guy who's a jerk.
Back, taking them statements. Come on.
Yeah, I'm the stupid one.
Look, this is not your scene, Lieutenant. Just pay your respects and move on, please.
Yeah. Maybe it's not my scene. But it is my case. Tomorrow it'll be my case. And the next day. Until we catch him.
Brother-in-law and also really, really good friend.
Well to remember that, Sergeant.
Look, I'm just following Captain's orders here. You know the procedure when a family member is... Yeah, well... Take all the time you need, LT.
Let me skip.
I lost count of the times I wished you were dead. You do me a favor, Con Man.
Tell Julia I miss her. She knows, Rex. She knows.
I need to find my killer's trail before it goes cold. I need to get my eyes on Stewart's notepad. See what they've learned.
Did you see the man in the woods?
Yes, I know. Let me go. Yes, I know. Let me go. I just want to get the collectibles. No matter what I do, clicking doesn't seem to work.
I gotta see if they found any leads that I don't already know about.
What are you laughing at?
Clues here. Tell me something.
Okay. The only good thing about this is I've done it already, so this should be pretty quick. Okay. One I'm missing because she's got to... What am I missing?
Just stop talking.
I know, but is that blood? I can't even imagine. What about his family?
Hello?
Can't even believe I'm dealing with this right now.
Okay, this is not going as fast as I would hope. I don't know. Can't remember what that last one is. Missing a clue. Oh, right. These guys.
What a night, huh, Robinson?
That's what it is.
Yeah, I saw it.
Conclude. I can skip the conclusion. Sweet. Fortunately, I have to do this, but... Yeah, I may not get through all of this tonight. Yeah, we'll see. It's not so much the time, it's the... Well, it's the willpower. I have 4 collectibles, that's it. The crappy thing is I don't think they show up in this. Supposedly, they count in the achievements, and that's all I'm worried about right now, so.
Honey, they can probably hear you talking.
Is the principle of the thing. The good thing is now, since I know what I'm doing, I can skip all this. It seems to be letting me skip everything after that opening cutscene. Except for this, because... I know, right? He can actually just stay there because... Oh no, he can't because I need to kill him. And that's the extent of the combat. Wait, why did he see me? even have to fight these guys? I probably do. I don't have teleport yet either. Oh, the joy of starting over. I bet you the museum's pretty far back too. There we go.
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
Royals.
Okay, skip, skip, skip. Yeah. Need to.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
Skip, skip, skip to the end. Skip, skip, skip. Already did that. Don't need that, but I'm just thorough. Ah, here we go. Again. There's the killer here. The killer here was searching for somebody. A girl.
So that's what I want.
Okay. The girl go. So the police influence him to move his hand so that I can read the photo. And then skip because I don't actually need to read the photo. Okay, conclude.
Gun me down in the street.
It. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Can't skip this because this is technically the loading sequence into the next part of the game. I would love to skip it though.
I know it won't kill me, but
For those just popping in, I'm doing a very, very quick speed run to collect the last few things that I don't have. So I'm very much just speeding through this as quickly as possible. Okay, looks like I need to go to the church real quick, and then I'm hoping the museum is after the church, but I can't remember. Was the museum before or after the hospital? Do you remember? Okay, so that's the lady that's glitchy. When I came back out of the church, she was there, but she glitched out, and when I tried to talk to her, I ended up getting stuck and wasn't able to walk.
When you're running away, you need a sanctuary. A place where nothing bad can touch you. But you can
Okay, so I'm gonna need to do the church, the police station, the hospital, and then the museum. That's so dumb. Ugh. Well, some of the ones that you just showed me, they weren't very long. Receptionist's office was literally a 1.5 minute sequence. I just want the collectibles. That's all I want.
She's praying what I'm thinking.
That way? Alright, investigation.
Where is she? Wasn't there a clue about the church in the apartment?
Nope, that wasn't it. Like, I hope I actually picked up that clue.
Staying in the attic? I better go check it out.
That way, I can go this way. Attic. Oh wait, the attic's not this way, is it? Not. I think the attic is this way. Yeah. Oh good. And possess the guy vacuuming up the demon guts. Out and run. Yep. Run. Ah! What are you laughing at? Didn't think there would be a demon in there. Running.
Okay, I'm not trying to be rude.
Is evidence okay?
Cat. Ah, here he is. Let's go, kitty.
We just have to make sure none of the little critters get trapped.
What should we name the cat? Reaper.
Plymouth Rock?
We're naming the cat Reaper.
I didn't think it needed to be that precise.
No, Reaper. Reaper is just too easy.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a
Which is funny, because actually when I came up with the name Reaper, I made that joke. That's okay, recycling is fun. Up, kitty. Okay, running, running, running. This is a very, very fast speed run. Well, when you know what you're doing and you don't feel like looking around for anything, it's easy to speed run. Skip, skip.
How can I get through to her?
Skip.
I was murdered tracking that. Have you ever seen my cat?
That doesn't surprise me.
So where's your mom, kid?
They'll listen to everything she says.
Living? Why don't you live there? All right. You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you.
Don't make me watch
Those
this.
cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you.
There we go. Come on, kitty, let's go. Window. Yep. The door. The attic. Where are we going? Look for the witness. Okay, well, I have ran outside.
Come back!
Well, I don't think that counts though if I didn't do it from beginning to end.
Yeah. Well, I'll be. What's gotten into you?
Yeah, I'm not doing this again. I'm gonna get the missing pieces, and then I'm gonna be done with this game for a little while. Partially so that I forget the story, because you don't want to play through the whole story multiple times and remember it right off the bat. Partially because I'll be done after this. This is the second time I've gone through it, so. Today. Today. It does, doesn't it? This guy, can I just run out and be done? Let's try. Yay, I can. Get out. Alright, what's after the church?
Damn it. Now what? Jesus.
Can't skip this. Why can't I skip this? That would be so kind if I could skip this.
So, where'd she go, huh?
Yep, to the end.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book.
She'll blend in well there. You know her mother worked for the police?
Fine. Don't tell me. Puss.
Time to head back to the station.
Yep. I was letting Zach run for me so I could use the bathroom real quick. And now we're back. We're back. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Dead man. Gotcha. Strange things happen when I play through the game multiple times and I'm slap happy. I've been streaming for like 10 hours today. It has been 10 hours, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Holy cow. I'll regret this when we get up for church in the morning. I have to get collectibles. This is just me. Cannot play a game without getting the collectibles. And if it's possible to 100% it, it's happening. And this is possible. It's just annoying. But we're already to the police station, so this should be very, very fast. According to Zach, the quickest speed run was what, an hour, what'd you say, an hour and 20 minutes or something like that? Hour and 3 minutes through the entire game. So just running through and skipping everything to get a couple collectibles should not take very long.
Tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Tonight? Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
Bellkiller War Room.
No, sir. No.
Speedy Gonzalez, Speedy Gonzalez. Get to this.
Wish I could say that's the weirdest thing I saw tonight. Skip. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. Include.
I've learned all I can here. I better go find that witness.
She. Nope. Holding. There she is.
Each one of these keys.
Get up, Joy. Let's go. Did I have to do the cemetery before I finished the museum? Right.
Come on. Let's stay low. Stay low, but go faster than that.
I literally am doing every other location before I get to the museum.
That's not supposed to happen. Come on, kid, hurry.
Yep.
Nice job, kid.
Don't read any of my thoughts, or think anything creepy. This doesn't make us even. Okay, man, get out.
Speed up, girl.
Yeah, speed up, girl. Nice not to deal with petty things like walls and desks. Game.
He never used that blackmail file.
Note to all game developers, do not put uncollectible collectibles 2/3 through the game, because at that point, it feels like a total waste to come back through.
Hey, can you check that voicemail message?
Okay.
Baxter, I told you, you're off the case. Now we need all the files and that psychic's book in my office now.
Rex was still asking for the book, so it is probably still in here somewhere. Good.
Yep, liver. Got it. Got it. Talk to the girl.
I better tell the girl.
I think I
Skip,
found
skip,
it.
skip, 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 skip. Yep, let's go. Skip, skip, skip. Where are we going?
Now's your chance.
Let's go. Come on, woman. You are so slow for someone who's running away from the cops.
Wow, what is this place?
Okay, I think she's gone. Chase the witness outside. Okay, chasing the witness outside. Police station done. What's next? Okay, well technically the shoreline and the lake are just the way to get to the receptionist's office, I think. So that's nice.
Hey! You can't get away that easy.
If you care about the case so much, find your own damn clue.
You won't find your mother without me.
What?
Why can't I skip this? I don't remember which one it is. Oh, apparently it was that one. I skipped this either.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Alright, listen. Your mom.
Yay, let me skip that. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Where am I going? The cemetery. It's fun to say it that way. Cemetery. Did an awful lot of running to get these collectibles. I'm doing an awful lot of running again. But it goes a lot faster when you're not bothering to talk to anybody or explore anything.
I used to see this as Julia's final resting place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just the place for others to come and remember what they used to know.
So, Close. So close. It's the cemetery, then the hospital, and then the museum. Oh, come on, let me skip. Come on, let me skip.
Who? Great. Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me. Sorry it's been so long, Julia.
There we go, finally. Skip. Please let me skip. Yay, let me skip. Oh, please let me skip again. Yay, let me skip again. Gonna need to do that. Okay, inspect. Inspect. Inspect.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
Oh.
It's too dark in these bushes. Joy, I need
Come
your
light
help
up the
getting
bushes.
something out of those bushes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Any faster would be great.
Yep, still a whole lot of nothing.
There you go. Thank you. Get out of my way.
I don't know if it's important, but this is all missing.
Move.
Some combination of clues?
You. Collect, 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 collect.
Something familiar about this.
Come on. Speed run means speed. There we go. Skipping. There we go. Where'd she go? Her flashlight, check. Nobody knows. Come here, Sophia! Sophia. More demons. He's over there. Why do I care? Okay, he's done. Now can I just run and not have to deal with the other one? I can! Woot woot. Who caresing? Nothing more. Skip to the end. Leave me alone, all of you. I'm very dedicated. I'm also very stubborn. Oh. Fortunately, that's part of the reason I have such trouble losing weight, because I'm too stubborn and dedicated not to cook something or bake something sweet. Okay, because who cares? A lie. I do care. I want to be healthy, but I also want to enjoy food.
Hold on, will ya?
Oh, I love the skip to the end. Oh, there's another one! Oof, I don't know if I can skip away from these guys. Need to get to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not gonna do this any quicker if I die, so. Let me go, 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 let me go. There we go. It wouldn't let me teleport. Where do I need to go for this one? Oh, yeah, I do. It's that way. Okay. Get around.
Sure is cold out here.
I think I can. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm not. Wow. Way to glitch the system there. I'll take it. I just want to get the collectibles. I have 4 left. I really hope it counts. According to everybody on the internet, it counts. So we'll see. Here's hoping.
Stop. I'm on your...
Thankfully, this isn't a super long game, so if not, it'll be fine. Especially with the speed run. I'm really going through this quickly. Yep. Yep. And yep. Running. Skipping. Running. Skipping and running. Nobody was watching a stream. They would think I was absolutely insane.
Ronan,
Don't make
I
me
heard
watch
screams.
this. Seriously.
Good that you're okay.
I have to watch this one.
Oh, I'm still
Are you
dead.
kidding?
Tell me you found something.
Yeah, I did. Bell killer drowned the girl in the lake and let her body float downriver.
My mother was right. This is a Bell killer case. Did you find anything about my mom? Memory residue or something?
Sorry, kid. And it's a good thing you didn't see what he did to the girl. This guy is... he's sadistic. One weird thing is that He confronted the girl about a contract before he offered
Skip
her.
this. This is driving me nuts.
Contract? I don't think I've seen anything about a contract.
Just let me skip.
Possible Bell killer survivor. Iris
If I pause and skip, nope.
Campbell. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, incoherent ramblings about persecution, and a contract.
Again. And where does it say where she is?
It just says Lux Eterna. Is it a place?
Yeah. Lux Eterna is a mental hospital.
Of course it is. Okay, ready to go?
Actually, go on ahead. I need to visit someone here.
Oh. Guess I'll meet you at the hospital. Worst nightmare than this.
So, we'll be together soon.
Oh, just let me skip. Come on now.
I'm sorry, Juliet. I got some bad news.
Don't worry, bro. She already knows.
Okay.
I can't believe this.
Run. That way, though. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I can have birthday cake ice cream tonight. You have to microwave it, though. About 20 seconds. I would love to enter the museum, but apparently that's not happening.
Mental hospitals. One place torture is considered for your own good. If their experiments ever succeed in restoring a person's sanity, they better hope it was at the expense of the person's memory. Ready? Relax, we're out of the graveyard.
And into Crazy Town? A big improvement.
Thank you.
People who see things nobody else can see end up living here.
Not that crazy, come on.
Okay, I'll help you get inside, but...
But what? Look, if we're gonna ask this girl Iris about this contract, the asking needs to be done by a living person, right?
Just remember who opens the door for you, tough guy.
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right, kid. You're up. Now just find a way to get Iris's room number.
Hi. I need your help. I'm looking for a friend.
Visiting hours are
I
over.
cannot skip this.
Right. But she was with the cops.
Then go talk to the cops.
See, I did, and they said that she was a danger to herself, and...
I can't help you.
All right. Just need to stall her, okay? We have to figure out what her weaknesses are. Maybe these things on her desk will help us.
Kiddo, I hate being here.
Hold tight, kid. I got this. Just need to get my eyes on her computer screen.
Okay.
She's in room 216. We gotta find it quick, Joy. She's scheduled for electroshock. All right, kid. Coast is clear.
Go. Oh crap, did it glitch? Okay, here's one of the glitches. If you do things before she gets there, they don't update when she does get there. Come on, Joy. I poltergeisted it. Go.
Iris is due for shock therapy in 15 minutes. Oh shit is right. Let's get moving.
Another camera. Get on it. See that camera? Out.
Go. Go. Quicker, quicker.
You're up again, kid. I need to possess you to get past this crap.
I hate that.
Or you can just go on. Totally alone in here.
Fine.
You know what these hands are?
Lost souls, I guess. Just seems like the opposite of moving on. Or at least the opposite of moving on you're trying to do.
No, no.
Really? I wasn't even in it. I just barely hit it. Poor kitty. I just did this too. Probably not a good sign if you find a skull in the ventilation system. Crap, and this time around there are ghosts. I don't think I have to go get around these guys. If I can just go around them. I'm actually really close. Go, go, go. I love doing that. If you can get past just enough to get to the next checkpoint and section, you can sneak past.
What are these things for? Like art therapy or something?
No. Blue eyes. Cold as death.
Who had blue eyes? And death? What does that mean?
Blue eyes. Wolf eyes. Blue stare.
Make a progress.
Rose saved Iris's life, but paid with her own.
Come on, girls. Yeah, back in the town. Alright, I should be able to go to the museum from here.
In those shadows there, coast is clear.
Why do my worst nightmares keep getting way worse?
Okay, let's figure this out.
Thought I would never see this again.
Alright.
It's not letting me
So
skip
what do you
this,
know about this
unfortunately.
contract?
Nothing.
Come on.
So I'm gonna eat ice cream while this goes on.
So he just asked you if you knew about a contract?
He didn't ask. He wanted us to admit to it. Admit to having a contract with demons.
Demon?
We did nothing to him. He had no reason to go after us the way he did.
The way he did. He drowns one girl and burns another. And where have I seen that stake before?
That's it.
Skip that. You can't skip that. We are almost to the museum. Doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs in my collection. I really hope this counts. Everywhere said that they carry over so you can get them all. We'll see how true that is. Hopefully there wasn't some stupid update that went, oh, we're sorry. You have to do the whole thing over.
Fitting
Because
for
we
an
hate you.
investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go.
Gather round and bear.
Okay. First one. Sherman witch trial. Okay. The rest are on the 3rd floor. Where's the 3rd floor? I know. I really hope this counts. I'm gonna be kind of done. If not. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Played with it in the bedchamber.
The puppet was folded in half. It proves nothing.
Goody Putnam, do you confess your guilt and inflicting harm of a demonic nature?
I know it's not
The time is upon us, Abigail Will.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Killed by this.
Yep.
So, what's the point of this?
Trying to get people to talk.
Oh shoot, I needed. This one. Load.
Bell killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims.
Skip this.
Why kill them like witches?
There we go. Okay. Stairs. Watch out for the train. Uh-oh. Up the stairs. What floor am I on? 2nd floor. Okay, we need 3rd floor. You girl. Yep.
I should have told you to follow me, then maybe you would have.
Okay, 3rd floor.
So well.
Just keep an eye out for.
In artifacts room, turn right. One. Mansion. Eve. Oh, wait. The Book of Engravings that's supposedly next to that. Oh, no, 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 no. No, it's in the other one. is... Oh, where... Book of engravings. And... Oh, the book counted! Yes! Which means... Which means... That should be it. That should be it, everyone. Please finish. Yes! It's done! It's finished! It is finished! Oh my gosh. 1% of people get this stupid thing. Shocker! Oh. Okay. Man. I got all 48 achievements today. Yep. 1,000 gamer points. That was worth it, guys. Alright. I'm done with this game. I am done. Oh my gosh, you guys are patient. Okay, I'm not finishing this. Just throwing that out there. If you want to watch the rest of the playthrough, it should be in our replays, and I'm sure it'll end up on YouTube eventually. If you want to play it, I recommend it. It's good. If you're triggered by terrifying sequences, please check them first because they might cause some reactions. There are some really dark, deep, disturbing ones, including suicide, child murder, all sorts of stuff. So be aware of that. Don't let kids see it. Thank you for those who follow. Thank you for those who watch. Don't forget to sub. If you have Twitch Prime, you can sub us for free on the first tier. Tier 1 emote is in the works. We had someone create it for us, and he's amazing and did an awesome job, and we're pumped to get it up. Look, Gamer Black TV is his Twitch profile name. And please feel free to sub and watch. I will not be back on tomorrow unless we just game tomorrow evening for a little bit. I gamed for something like 10 or 11 hours today. 8 of those were straight, so. Zach says he'll probably stream Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow. We have church in the morning, and we usually get back probably around 1. And then we'll need to eat lunch and chill and all that stuff. So we'll post when we're on. Expect maybe 3 or 4 o'clock. But yeah. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out the replay of the other one. This particular one only has the probably 20 minutes at the beginning of this playthrough that were the end of the game. The rest was the entire game. No skipping. And I'm showing you where all the collectibles are. Except for the ones at the very beginning of this game and what I just did. So, feel free to follow, sub, share, whatever you like. And I'm gonna be done because my throat hurts. So, have a good night. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This is always so fun when you're hanging out with us. And thank you for those who give bits and sub and all sorts of stuff. Yes, and thank you for the tips. We got a really nice tip today. That means that seriously really does mean a whole lot. I mean, you guys are not just funding some ridiculous stuff that will pretty much go to our groceries. So, I appreciate it. It helps us so much. So, have a good night, you guys.